Every property has a story to be told and something good going for it. So it's my job to extract that and emphasize it as much as possible to the public so they can see how special the home is just like you see it. We got a lot going on here. I'll be right with you guys. Okay. Well, you know, it's $1,995,000, and that's just what it is. You know, we're not really negotiating at this point. I have texts coming in on my other phone. There's offers pouring in. I think I must have marketed it really well.
I love that.
Take a look. Here we are, 4th Street.
Oh, this is the broker of the property.
I'm the listing agent there.
How did you sell this listing?
Being that there's no house here, I really had to highlight and emphasize the area and the lifestyle that comes with it. So I had to get pretty creative. I did an open lot instead of an open house. So I had, you know, refreshments, candy, marketing materials, games, kind of all set up in front and on the lot to bring people in, just expose the property, and you know, get more eyeballs on it, because at the end of the day, that's what it's about, exposure, and that's how you find the right buyer, in my opinion.
Great. So Mike, I know your slogan is, you know, luxury times coastal.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit more about that.
You know, I'm a coastal guy, born and raised coastal, so I can't deviate from that. It's in my blood, it's what I know. In the coastal corridor, almost, at this point, almost everything is considered luxury, right? It's a luxury to be able to live coastal.
Absolutely.
So, that's part of it. How could you not want to live here? This is great. As you see, you know, some of the newer homes are going up, but the character of Encinitas is still here.
I think also something special about that lot is you have the maybe 100 yards of cliff. You know, this is the house you could leave for your great-great-grandkids.
Great-great-grandkids.
This is the house you leave for maybe your stepson.
Right. So what I tell people is eventually that's going to be oceanfront.
Totally.
It's just a matter of when.
Exactly.
You know, there used to be a 5th Street and a 6th Street.
Yeah.
Where are they?
What's your favorite brewery in Encinitas?
You know, I'm loyal to culture. Those are my people.
We're gonna go down the 101. How much has changed since you were a kid?
In the past 15 years or so, I'd say there's been a pretty substantial change in downtown Encinitas along the 101. I don't consider it a bad change because we don't really have the big corporations. You're not going to see McDonald's right here. You're not going to see an Applebee's or something of that nature where they're kind of all over. Almost like a curated selection of the finest food and drinks and entertainment that the county and the state have to offer. I'm getting a call here.
Take it.
Hi Carly, how are you? Thanks for returning my call. Good, I'm glad I could brighten your day a little bit. I'm actually filming some marketing videos right now. Can I call you back in a little bit? Okay, perfect. We'll figure something out. Alright, thanks Carly. So my new listing, coming soon, is a Del Mar condo, west of 101 Camino Del Mar.
Wow, those are pretty rare.
They are, and it's priced. It's going to be priced at $749,000. So to be in Del Mar,
wow,
under $750,000.
Has ocean view as well.
Has ocean view, and you're surrounded by 2, 3, 4, 5, up to $25 million homes. So you know the old trick in real estate is, you know, buy the least expensive property in the most expensive neighborhood. And we're going past Better Buzz right now. It's one of my favorite coffee shops. We just passed Culture, so kind of start the day at Better Buzz and end the day at Culture with a beer.
And then late night at Shelter.
There have been known to be late nights at Saloon and Shelter.
And then even later night, you might want to stop at Raul's or,
you know, as I get older and older, those nights are becoming less and less frequent. but they definitely still happen here and there.
For sure.
You know, it's part of knowing what's going on in the community. You know, I have to be in touch with all the businesses, all the people, you know, of all social classes and settings.
Is Encinitas a town where you kind of walk around the main street, you know, on a daily basis and you keep running into people you know?
Yes, so I pride myself on, obviously my office is in Encinitas, I grew up in Encinitas, I live in Encinitas, so I'm walking 101, I'm walking 2nd, 3rd, 4th Street all the time, you know, just being a part of the community, waving, saying hi, having brief conversations with people, trying the new restaurants, trying the new coffee shops. I'll be doing an open house and have people who aren't from the area say, oh, where should I have dinner tonight? You know, and it's good. It's great to be a resource where you can make good suggestions to people rather than saying, you know, I don't come out here often. I'm not really from around here, so you know, you might just want to check Yelp. No, as a realtor, you have to be almost a personal Yelp.
I like that. And are you typically serving clients from all around the country?
Yes. So great thing about Pacific Sotheby's International Realty is the fact that they're international. So with my local market knowledge and my local marketing combined with their worldwide reach, we're getting your property in front of people not only in the community that you live in and that your house is for sale in, but all across the United States and all across the world.
Something I definitely do appreciate about your work is, as you mentioned before, you're very much out and about in the community.
Right.
And I think that's kind of also an advantage of you being on the younger side of a lot of brokers that are in your position that are selling these, you know, homes at these prices. You're really, you know, going places and hanging out in Little Italy, hanging out in Bankers Hill, not just, you know, reading about it online.
So it's kind of all that fused together makes somebody, you know, somebody you want to work with, right?
Exactly.
Because you don't want somebody that's going to do one but not the other, and you want somebody that's a part of the community, knows what's happening next, not what's happening now, but what's happening next. Because real estate is an investment in not only now, but most importantly, the future. 20 minutes? I can be there in 20 minutes.